guys going? Huh? Where you going? What is going on with the animals, man? They're doing strange things. Look at this guy running around this rock. It's like, it's a rock, man. What are you running around the rock for? Well, he's just running around the rocks. I'm telling you, the animals are doing strange things. It's April 10th, 2020. And I'm seeing animals just doing weird things. Now, that's a quail. Quail don't run around a rock like that.
Hi, this is goforitRANDY. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 2020 and the animals are coming out of the wild into our neighborhoods. This is a couple of bobcats that are in the backyard at my house. Little cuties. These are little young ones that are just having some fun in the backyard. This is no more than, say, 10 feet away, but I was actually inside the house filming them outside through the window. But this is an amazing thing that's been taking place. The other day, about 4 or 5 days ago, I captured something that was absolutely mind-blowing. Actually, I didn't capture it, but it happened to me. It was an event. One of these bobcats jumped up right next to me, literally less than 3 feet away from me. I could have reached out and grabbed him and touched him, and immediately I put on my my animal talking voice, and I was like, "Are you hungry?" And he just stood there looking at me, you know, real peaceful like. So there are animals coming into the cities all over the world. Here's some otters in Singapore that are frolicking around on the grass right out in front of the buildings. Here's some monkeys that are in Asia that are coming across the street here. Literally hundreds of monkeys just take over the city. So there is something very profound taking place here on earth today. And I believe this has something to do with spiritual things that are going on down here. Now here's an elephant, and instead of, you know, most people would run away from an elephant like this guy on this motorcycle is doing here, but none of these elephants are doing anything to harm human beings. They're just walking around peacefully. All of these wild animals. Here's a civet in India, and they're just walking around peacefully, but inside the city. This is something that's never taken place until 2020. All kinds of animals are running around. You have deers and elephants and peacocks and you name it. But they're here right now, coming into the streets, coming into the cities. Here is in Israel, wild boar that are right there in the town square there. You would never see anything like that. Here's deer coming into the main part of the city. Now, part of this is probably because of the coronavirus, you know, nobody's on the streets. So that could be part of it. But the biggest part, I believe, is there is a shift that's taken place. And I've been talking about this for a long time. Ladies and gentlemen, 4,000 years ago, something very much like this happened. These are elk. And I believe this is in Canada. And these elk just came right through the town and walked single file right by everybody that was near in that area. And the guy who took these photographs was just blown away because he'd never seen anything like this before. Well, this happened about 4,000 years ago when Noah's Ark needed to be filled up with animals from all over the world. Well, guess what? God literally drove every single animal to the ark, one by one, okay? And they single file walked right onto the ark 4,000 years ago. Could this be God sending us a sign? Okay, could this be signs and wonders that are taking place right now here on earth with the animals, showing that wild animals are now becoming very peaceful and walking into the cities doing things that they've never done before? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't get a chance to see my latest video called Mark of the Beast, then you might want to stop by my channel at goforitRANDY and check it out.